All right, guys, we are back for the 2024 Texas Pro Men's Bodybuilding Finals. Oh, all right, guys, we are back for the 2024 Texas Pro Men's Bodybuilding Finals. I should make sure my microphone is on. Uh, Man, we had a great prejudging show, and like I said previously, Andrew Jack had a lot to prove for this competition and to show the improvements that he needed to make to get himself on the right track headed into the Mr. Olympia. And it looked like he did it. Looks like he did it. He's, won this show quite easily. No disrespect to any of the other athletes. So we have women's physique finals first. That shouldn't take too long, hopefully, right? And then we're going to be headed into men's open bodybuilding finals. That's coming up here in a little bit. So we got some time. So I kind of wanted to look over some of the video that has come out now. So let's take a look at the high quality video that's come out of Andrew Jack. Let me just go get that for you. One second. Change my screens. Gonna do that. See if I can zoom this in a little bit. There we go. Make it as big as I can. There we go. So we got the 4K video footage now. Andrew's made improvements everywhere on his physique. All right. Let me just open this first before I do this. Turn that down. All right. So he's made improvements. He's put on a good, I think, 10 plus pounds, which is crazy. I haven't seen any other bodybuilder in the top 5 in the Mr. Olympia put that much muscle mass on. Maybe Derek Lunsford's done that, but not too many others. And it's really helping complete Andrew's physique. Okay. Now, could this physique right here win the Mr. Olympia? I don't think so. But could an improved condition-wise physique that we're looking at right here win the Mr. Olympia? I think so. But it's tough to say. You can't really make that call until you see Andrew standing next to, Samson Dauda and Nick Walker and Hadi Choopan and Derek Lunsford. We can't really make that call just yet. But I am just so impressed with how Andrew looks. And let me change this banner. And the hard work he obviously put in the off season. He took a lot of time off, and he looks really good. Now I put a poll up. Remember to make sure you guys go vote on that poll. Where will Andrew place at the 2024 Mr. Olympia? So there's a poll in the chat, guys. Make sure you vote. Right now he's at 46%. Think he's going to win the Mr. Olympia. 11% think he's second. 26% think he'll be third, and 16% think he'll be fourth. So, Andrew really needed this because he was kind of like, after he placed fifth at the Olympia, people were kind of starting to doubt him. I was starting to question whether he's got what it takes to become a champion. You, some of your comments here. The hard work he obviously put in the off season. He took a lot of time off, and he took a lot of time off, and you see your comments here. he's very impressive, but we're not seeing him next to an Olympian. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, we got to see him stand next to these guys now, right? He's standing next to guys that wouldn't place in the top 10 right now. No disrespect to those guys. They look great. They're up and coming, but they're not top 10 Olympians. If he can maintain this fullness, the splash, more, yes, of dryness, he's definitely top 3. Hadi and Derek, yeah, it'd be tough to take those guys out. But you can see there the glutes are better. You know, he just needs to dry out a little bit more, keep that fullness. Everyone is saying Andrew will win the O. He has size, shape, symmetry to blow everyone away, but if he can only bring the Arnold 23 condition, yeah, I agree with that. He definitely needs to, just tighten up a little bit. I don't think he needs to tighten up a ton. I think the combination of conditioning and fullness, size, shape that he has is good, and the judges would reward him for that. Derek just keeps adding tissue, but never able to condition it fully. I don't know. He won in the top 6 until they see dryness. This is Hadi, Brandon, and never Nick. Sorry, Lunsford. Okay, will be just beat dethroned. Yeah. So let me see if I can go back to normal size. There we go. Derek is too blocky with Andrew and Samson, the first Olympic callouts, so his flaws will shine. Derek is too blocky. I don't know if Derek's too blocky. He's got a tiny waist with that front double bicep, back double bicep. I don't know if it's too blocky. I think he's not conditioned from the front chest area and the front arms, but I don't see the blockiness issue. If anyone's blocky, it's Nick Walker. I mean, let's be real here. And is Nick Walker going to be able to hang with these aesthetically pleasing looking physiques with the Samsons and the Andrews and the Brandons and the Derek? And Hadi, not necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing physique, but he's so conditioned that he's hard to beat. And Samson, with his aesthetically pleasing physique, wasn't able to beat Hadi Choopan 2 times at the Arnold this year. Let's see what they're doing here. They're just making some announcements on stage right now for the live stream. So nothing's happening yet. Just what they usually do. Yeah, his front relax is like it's better. It's better than Paul Dillette. Paul Dillette wasn't the greatest poser, but it's something else to see what Andrew was able to do here. Lunsford cannot beat an Ohio Hadi or a well-conditioned Andrew. Well, let's take a look. Well, we got some time, guys. The women aren't even on stage yet. Let's take a look at Hadi Choopan's latest update. Sean Ray. So this is Hadi. Weeks out, roughly here. And in this comment, we have to die for love. We have to give everything for honor. I'm coming, Mr. Olympia, 10 weeks out. And you can see Kramer is pretty impressed, right? So, he's always got the gnarly shredded legs. He looks really thick up top. So I am impressed. And then when he hits the most muscular, you compare that to Derek, which we'll take a look at. It's there's no comparison. There's just no comparison. Hadi's coming. 10 weeks. Hadi's coming. This is going to be one of the best Mr. Olympias because we're going to have obviously Hadi Choopan, Derek Lunsford trying to defend his title. Hadi Choopan trying to get his title back. Nick Walker is coming back on the stage after terrible injury last year, days before the Olympia. Samson Dauda has been going through a lot of drama and changes. He didn't go to Kuwait. So another thing Samson said he was going to do, he didn't do it. So I don't know like what's going on with Samson. So he's got a lot to prove, or else he'll be on a downward trajectory. We're going to see. Brandon Curry's like, this is my last time to shine type of competition because if he doesn't place in the top 5, he's probably going to retire. And then you have Andrew Jacked, who has now the momentum from this Texas Pro Show, who's made tremendous improvements. I would say he looks better than Nick Walker looked in New York. That's a question you got asked. Would this Andrew Jacked have beaten Nick Walker in New York? I think so. I think so. So, like I said, in my if you guys haven't seen it, in my prejudging recap video that I put up, that Chris Psycho Lewis has already responded to. Right, I was talking to EP09, and he's like, I think Chris Psycho Lewis lives rent free in his head. I think I live rent free in his head because he always has to talk about me. So that was kind of funny. He did an IG about me. Let's read some of the comments here. Both Derek and Hadi lack strong calves. Yeah. Derek lacks separation in the arms. Hadi's waist is a little too wide. I agree with Hadi's waist maybe getting a little on the thicker side as he gets older. You kind of get that. It happens sometimes. Some guys can get away with it. Some guys can't. It looks like Hadi's waist in some shots maybe getting a little thick, but not thick, but just some shows he can control it. Some shows it seems like these recent Arnolds he was able to control it. Last year Olympia, no, it was a little thicker waist, which held him back. Still think he should have beat Derek Lunsford last year. I wouldn't want to be, well, let's hope things clear up by October in the Middle East. Because we got to hope Hadi can make it here. There's no disruptions, travel and stuff like that. I'm a fan of Samson, but not going to lie, he's running out of tightrope for such a great achievement goal. Let's see what let's see what they can do. Tyler is going to punish Nick for his midsection. Mark my words. He barely won it. Yeah, he barely did win the New York Pro. Like if I'm Nick Walker, I would be like not happy that I only beat Martin Fitzwater by 1 point. And I'm the great Nick Walker who feel like I can win 5 Mr. Olympias. I'm that confident. Love Nick Walker, great guy. I think he's going to do well at the Olympia this year, but that wasn't a good sign for him to only beat a new up-and-comer, Martin Fitzwater, by 1 point. It's not good. That's not good. Based on how Hadi looked at the Arnold, I probably probably win Andrew too, and personally love Nick, but he seems to be top in fifth or so, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna see. This is like I said, it's gonna be one of the best Mr. Olympias we had in a long time. I think it'd be better than it was last year for sure. Nick and Derek and Hadi look like teenagers. Sweet Ninja Turtles. Uh, Andrew Jacked is what I think of Mr. Olympia. Tall, detailed, aesthetic. Yeah, he kind of has the Lee Haney kind of vibes, but a bigger version. I think Derek and Hadi are just too short to look like Mr. Olympia should look. Yeah, but the judges don't seem to think that. But let's take a look at Derek. I know he posted, yeah, these shots. And this was impressive to see. This is him 10 weeks out, or even out more than that. So he is going to be shredded. He doesn't have a problem bringing in those glutes. All right. So trying to get a nice zoom in there shot. So we just saw Hadi's most muscular. And you got Derek. Now Derek looks like he's improved it. You know, and this is 10 weeks out or so, I'm thinking. So, you know, I just want to check the stream here, guys. We just get the volume here.
Made this weekend right here in Dallas, and we are so happy to have all of you.
Okay.
And to the
So just waiting for the women to get on. They haven't started yet, guys. So yeah, Derek looks to be improved. Okay, he's the reigning Mr. Olympia. Oh, is that the ice cream truck, man? Can you guys hear that? It's tempting me. He's tempting me with that ice cream music. I don't know if I should stop the stream and go out and get an ice cream. And the ice cream truck man comes around. All right, I'll control myself, guys. I'm not gonna give in to that. But damn, the glutes and hamstrings on there are just ridiculous. The back, that's hard to beat. So I just couldn't Andrew Jack beat this? Yeah, that's the thing too. You know, are those comments gonna hurt Derek with the judges with Tarek? Tarek was like, take your fucking shirt off. What are you doing? We paid for you to come here and do this. You're the Mr. Olympia. Sorry about that, guys. The ice cream truck. Can you guys hear the ice cream man? He's totally just cruising around a lot. Anyways, that's funny. Gotta get me an ice cream, man. It's hot out. He's taking advantage of this heat. Right? Back truck. uh yeah. Are those comments going to come back and bite Derek in the butt by being a diva and saying I need better lighting? Where's the good lighting? And then Nick Walker just rips his shirt off and doesn't give a fuck. So we're gonna see. It's hard to knock out the Olympia champ, but it happened to Hadi. He got it one time, lost it. Derek has it one time, maybe he can lose it. So we're gonna see. Hadi at the Arnold is my favorite physique of all time. Just incredible. He should have won back-to-back O's, but they needed Derek for the All-American boy when they received the key to Vegas this summer. Yeah, you know what? It's easier to market Derek. He's more accessible. He can come to events like that in Vegas. He can represent the Olympia better over there, I guess. So I see that, but people say, well, there's no politics in bodybuilding. Do I believe that? I think there's politics in bodybuilding when it serves the powers that be the right way. I don't know. That's just me. That doesn't mean it's true, but maybe when Derek didn't look near as good as Hadi from the front, and they gave it to Derek anyways, some could say there could be politics involved, but I don't know. Yeah, Nick Walker's updates haven't been. Let's check out Nick Walker's updates while we wait for the. They're still just talking. They haven't even started the women's physique yet. Uh, like I saw these updates of Nick, and I wasn't impressed. I was like, he looks the delts look smaller. Um, this was 1 week ago. He doesn't look as full. He looks smaller here for some reason. That front lat doesn't look very good. And usually he's very lean and like dry all the way through. So I'm not sure what's going on with Nick. Maybe he's trying a different strategy, but I don't know what's going on here with these updates. But he didn't seem to care. He posted it, so it's not the best update from Nick. Yeah, his legs are they're I think his legs were a bit bigger uh at the New York Pro, but I think he looked improved, but and it was enough to win the show, but is he going to beat guys like Andrew Jacked and Samson and Hadi and Derek and even Brandon Curry? I don't know. So that's the update from Dick Walker. Nick Walker will be lucky to make top 10. If we're going to go by Dorian, Ronnie, Phil standards, then Derek should be Mr. Olympia. Why is that? For a long time, but if we want to go by being a complete bodybuilder, then Hadi, Samson. I don't think we compare Derek Lunsford to Dorian and Ronnie and Phil. I just think those guys are on another level compared to Derek Lunsford, especially in the most musculars. I don't see that correlation. But from the back, maybe with Derek, Derek is scary from the back. It's hard to beat that. Um, let's take a look. Another guy I'm kind of concerned about just by seeing his training and stuff. Like let's look at the leg training here. Not that one. Why is it doing that? Is that more than that? Okay. But Brandon's style of training has always been questionable. Um, This is 10 weeks out for Brandon Curry. To me, I feel like he's a little bit downsized. You know, his conditioning looks it's okay there. He just doesn't look as full as a house like he usually looks. So he looks downsized. No, finals are tonight. We're just waiting for the women to get on and do their thing, and then we're waiting for the men. But they have a lot to say, I guess, here because they haven't even started. They're like doing awards for like people that I don't know. America's Choice Award. So that's taken way more time than I thought. Yeah, I'm not sure if Brandon's gonna crack the top five, but you know what? Hey, he got fourth last year, guys. So I'm by no means counting Brandon Curry out of the top five. In fact, I probably will have him in my top five, but let's see his progress as we lead in here. We got 10 weeks. He's a freak. He can change fairly quickly his physique, which he knows that he can change quickly. This is him probably just like starting his prep. Literally, this is probably him 2 weeks into his prep. He does a 12-week prep. This is him 2 weeks in, and he looks like this. So, you know, he's gonna probably fill up a lot, gear up a lot, and he'll look much better closer to the show. So that's Brandon. Who else is gonna crack trying to jump into that top five, top six? You know, there's Tony O'Burton. Can he get in that? I know he wants to be in that top five. Um, has he been posting? I haven't really seen too many updates from Tonio. He's been kind of maybe a little quiet. Martin, yeah, Martin could be in there because Martin only lost to Nick by 1 point. So technically he should be in the mix if he's only losing to Nick Walker by 1 point. You got Hunter Labrada, who, in my opinion, for 5 weeks out, looks a little behind. What do you guys think here? You know, we can talk a little bit about Hunter. This is 30 days out. And his back looks really good there. Just the lower half seems to be a little bit behind for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. And then we got Rubio, who's gonna challenge Hunter in Italy. If he does Italy, I don't know if he's even gonna do the show. We're gonna see what happens there. Excuse me. So, yes, Hunter is working with Ben Chow. William Bonac move up this year. I'm not sure if William's gonna crack the top six. It's just a tough lineup. I don't think Bonac's gonna be in that top six. At least not in my predictions. Either will Nathan Diasha, I don't think. Either will be. Who's going to be in that sixth place? Because let's just be honest. The top five is going to be with, in no particular order, Derek Lunsford, Hadi Choopan, Samson Dauda, Andrew Jacked, and Nick Walker. Is the top 5. Who's going to be in that 6th place position? Now, I could maybe swap out Brandon Curry for Nick Walker and keep Brandon in that top 5. But let's just say that's the top 5. Who's going to be that 6th place position? Is it going to be Hunter, Tonio, Martin Fitzwater, Akeem Williams? I don't think Akeem Williams would get up there. Could be Martin. If Nick gets 5th, then it would make sense for Martin to get 6th, right? Oh yeah, Rafael Brandeo. Thank you for reminding me. Crizzle's not in there this year. Rubio. We're going to see if he makes it. Probably not. Hunter wins the Italy show. So, Tonio. Yeah, Tonio could be that guy that could be in that 6th spot. He was 8th. So, he's close. Is there anyone else, guys? I think bodybuilders without borders did the who's qualified for the Olympia picture, or who was that did that? There we go. There it is. Exactly what I was looking for. This is what we need. Oh yeah, shit. Behrooz Tabani. If you can, yeah, okay, that's a major factor. Behrooz Tabani. If he makes it to Vegas, he's going to cause a lot of trouble for some people too. Maybe Nick Walker. Oh, man, I forgot about Tabani. So if he's in there, he could maybe take Nick Walker out. Oh yeah, I can see him definitely ahead of Brandeo. From the back, Brandeo just does not bring in those glutes and hamstring, so he's done. And I think Behrooz' structure is better than Brandeo's. Davies got Hadi, Samson 2nd, interesting. Andrew 3rd, Derek 4th, Nick 5th, Martin 6th, Hunter 7th, Brandon 8th, Tonio 9th, 10th, Raphael. You know, not bad picks. You know what? I wish they had a betting market for bodybuilding. Regulations on that. I know it's hard, but if there was a betting market on bodybuilding shows, guys, I'd be all over that. I would be all over the bets. I was thinking about starting a site to do something like that, but it's just the regulations side of things, getting a betting market. You know, this poly market on X. There's predicted betting markets, but I wish they could do that for bodybuilding, because I think people would place their bets on this for sure. It'd be a sick betting market. It's another idea. So yeah, here's who else is there? What's the next screen here? Yeah, so here we go. It's a good job that Bodybuilders Without Borders did this, so we get an idea here. So let me just check the stream, see if the women. Okay, the women are on the stage. So we're getting there, guys. If you haven't already, please remember to like the video. The goal is to get 100 likes for this video. We got our goal last for prejudging, so let's kill it for this final stream. Again, 100 likes. We're at 37 likes, guys. There's 148 of you in here. So each one of you goes and hits the like button right now. You don't have to hear me say it for the rest of the stream. How about that? Because I know you guys probably get sick of hearing me say, hit the like button, hit the like button. So if you do it right now, I want to say it again for the rest of the show. Man, Brandon looks good in that most muscular. Hadi's waist looks a little thick. Samson looks good. And then you got Akeem and Nathan Diasha, Martin, Antonio, John Jewett, John De La Rosa, Mo Forda. Forget that last guy's name. Theo. So, and then if Rubio gets in the mix, that's really going to be fun. Rubio hasn't really posted a lot of updates since he competed in Dubai. Ooh. Unless I missed something, but no, he hasn't. He's been staying quiet. Does he look like he's going to do the Italy in 30 days? Looks big. Is he staying lean? Let's see these triceps. Yeah, he's staying lean, so I guess he's doing the Italy show. Looks big, man. Damn. I haven't seen an updated Rubio for a while. 14 hours ago. So that's the wild card factor. Is Rubio going to beat Hunter in Italy? And will we see him on stage? I don't think at this point. I think Rubio could be in the top 10, but that's probably it. Not in the top 6. All right, they're just doing some callouts here for women's physique. Just making sure we're not missing the men's. Right. We are good. Okay. Women's physique. So yeah, there's Rubio. So that's kind of my assessment going into Samson looks smooth. Brandon looks the best in that pose. Oh yeah. Nick needs to reach out to Roll. Give him a secret tighten up. Yeah. This top 10 is going to be crazy hard to make this year. Yeah, for sure. Did anyone see the story from Olympia channel with Andrew getting tanning? His stomach is super bloated. With Andrew? The Olympia story? Olympia TV? I know Flex has some good photos as well. Let's check Flex. I don't think Andrew has an issue with his stomach, so Olympia TV, I can check that. like Olympia I thought there was Olympia TV channel. There's that prime time, prime muscle, prime. No, it's not there. Okay, it's not that. Or you mean the YouTube? I don't know if there's Olympia TV Instagram. Oh, no, that's not it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking at the right place, but oh, it's on a YouTube reel. Nah, I mean, I think Andrew looks good. I don't know. There's an issue with the stomach. Maybe he's letting it hang out, but he's got control over it. Yeah, I don't know. Like the more I look at the video of Andrew, the more I'm like, how is he gonna look next to these guys in the top five? Is that muscle gonna be as hard as these other guys? But again, if this is Andrew at 80%, then like I said, he's just served notice to everyone in the top five at the Olympia that he's coming. Because he looks like right there, the glutes. You probably can't see as well on the video you guys are watching, but on Instagram, it looks really good. I can't see Samson's reaction because he's blocked me, so you guys will have to fill me in on what Samson is saying. What Samson's saying. Did you see Samson's reaction? No. Yeah, I saw that when Andrew was getting his tan applied by a lady backstage. His midsection was very extended. Yeah, well, see, guys, when you eat a lot of carbs and then you can't take a crap because you're, you know, dehydrated, so nothing wants to leave your body. Um, that's what happens. It just doesn't get out of there. But on stage, I don't see any issues. Samson was shocked, and I feel like he knows that if I don't, okay, you know what that means. So, oh, okay, so he's like impressed with Andrew. Well, like I said, Andrew served notice to these guys. They better be ready. Um, Let's try to find something here. See if I can get this to work. And then show you guys. There we go. Let's check the stream. Is that it for women's? Oh no, they're doing Doing posing routines for women's physique, guys. So we're just waiting for men's bodybuilding to come on. Just checking this. See if this will work. So we get out of that. It would be interesting to see Andrew and Samson both come in shredded. Who will be the I prefer Andrew over Samson's physique. Just looks better. It's more aesthetic. Florin is Derek, Hadi, Samson, Nick, Baruz, if he makes it. Andrew in sixth. Okay. Andrew was fifth last year. Hunter in seventh. Brandeo in eighth. Brandon nine. Fitzwater 10th. Interesting picks. Oh yeah, I was gonna show that one. So yeah, Samson posted this. I want you guys to see why I think he doesn't get into the shape that he needs to get into. Now here's him doing his routine. This is morning cardio, guys. There it is.
Here we are.
So that
And it's
that pace of cardio, I don't know if that's gonna cut it. Because I remember you see Hadi Choopan on the stair wheel with the hoodie on, sweating, like sweat dripping. That's how Hadi Choopan does cardio. This is how Samson does. It's like just, it's not supposed to be easy, Samson. Like it's ridiculous. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with this is how he does cardio. Like he's chilling on the beach, going for a walk. And you know what? Some guys need it, some guys don't need it. But to me, he's a guy that needs it, and he needs to utilize it. And that's not the right way to. I don't know. I want Samson to do well, but I just see him doing the same thing. I don't see him doing anything different. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Samson at this. He could fall down 4 or 5 spots. He's not taking it serious. You know, he didn't go to Kuwait. Not that I would recommend him to go there, but he just ended up skipping out on that after he made a big deal about I'm going to Kuwait, guys. 12 weeks out, I'll be there. It's not there. He's still in the UK. So what is going on with Samson Dauda, man? It's because it seemed to get his doesn't know what to do or what to say, and he gets it wrong and doesn't follow through. But it doesn't matter. As long as he comes in shape, that's what matters. So let me check that. Okay. Anyways, let me share this page instead. All right. This is how Ronnie used to do cardio, so he thinks it'll work. No, unfortunately not. But Ronnie did not 10 to 20 minutes of cardio like Samson did. Ronnie did an hour in the morning and an hour at night. Right? So, again, well, yeah, he should have known that it wouldn't be the same life if he moved to Kuwait. Like, he didn't see, this is what I'm saying. Does the Samson know what he's doing? Like, why make a huge announcement like that and then be like, I'm not gonna do it? This guy doesn't know how to manage himself. I think I missed a comment. I can't believe he blocked you, Matt. Wow. Yeah, he's being a bit of a crybaby. And he blocked Milos, his coach, his former coach. Blocked Dennis James out of the blue for some weird reason. So that's just par for the course for Samson, I guess. Although Rubio did block Nick Strength and Power. So. And Martin Fitzwater also blocked me. Can you guys tell me what I said about Martin Fitzwater? Have you seen me say anything about Martin that would be bad? I don't I am blocked by Martin Fitzwater. I was just one day I was on a live stream. I was like going to check his Instagram out to show some photo, and I'm like, I can't. Where is this Instagram? So I don't know what's going on, man, in bodybuilding. I know the media is a lot more involved now, and there's more scrutiny, but just find that interesting. Samson praised Andrew Jackson preaching today. Yeah, yeah, man. I think everyone's on notice now. That's for sure. Yeah, Cutler did crazy cardio on the stair mill, man. I think these guys are afraid of cardio. Like, I'm gonna get too small. I'm gonna get too small. No, look at Jay, look at Ronnie, look at Phil. They won the Mr. Olympia. Hadi, Derek, Baruz, Tabani, Andrew, Samson, Dauda. Interesting picks. I think so. I think it's gonna give everyone a wake-up call to step up their game. So this, let's check this here. Where did I see that? Who made that? I thought this was them that made this. These photos look a little bit shopped, like they've been cleaned up. Yeah, they've been brushed. Where was that one video where it was like a comparison of Brandon from or Andrew from last year? Where the crap? Where the hell did I see that? I thought it was this page. Andrew Jack got Derek nothing but back. Lunsford quoting Bible verses about being fearful. Andrew is the new dream killer. He could be. That's a good comparison. What they need to compare is the most muscular between the two of them. Andrew is better than Nick, Hunter, Martin, Baruz, and right on Samson's door if he gets thicker, wider back. Pushes Derek and Hadi. Yeah, I prefer Andrew's physique, all of their physiques. Look how thick Hadi's chest is when he's in the front double bicep compared to Derek. That's how much density Hadi has in his chest. Yeah, that's it. The big man's meal there. 2 scrambled eggs. Starving himself. You should be eating yourself into your competition with the right amount of food. Yeah, one thing is if they put Andrew in that mix, he's going to tower over these guys. You know, just looking at these shots, I think it'd be nice to see Andrew win the Olympia because he's got such a pleasing physique. And he's so dominating with his size. But if he can't bring that conditioning, to me, he's conditioned enough from the front. But just the back is where it gets him. Yeah, no. Derek has density in the back, but not on the front. I don't know where that video was. It's a good video. I don't know why I can't find it. Yeah. Check the stream. Got women's physique posing routines on the stage right now. Let's go over to stop the share here. Oh, no. Stay. Don't do that. I must have left the whole stream there. So I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, get some more water here. And women's physique is on right now, guys. Don't worry, it's just posing right now. Then they're gonna do their awards, and then we're done. Then we can watch what we want to watch, which is men's bodybuilding. So I will be right back. I'll leave you with some calming music. All right. All right, guys. Just got some water there. Quick break. Women's physique is doing the finals now, the awards. So we're done. Guys. We're done there. Let me turn it down. Look at Andrew inject his shoulders with Sinso. If he did, it looks he's doing it so it doesn't look too bad. Hadi has that issue too, right? So, you know, got a lot of guys dealing with that. So just about to start with men's open bodybuilding, guys. Oops, what's going on there? Yeah, they all do it for the most part. It's just people do it better than others. But again, I know you all are very impressed with Andrew. I'm impressed with Andrew. He destroyed the competition at the show. There was no competition. But really made improvements on his entire physique. His legs are bigger. His chest, arms, the delts. And the conditioning looks good from the front. That side chest still needs some work. So he's going to lose in that pose to some guys because he needs to twist that frame a little. You see how Nathan Epler is posing the side chest? That's how you want to pose the side chest. You want to twist that torso more. Andrew is just doing it straight on the side. Just twist that. He's so broad in the shoulders that you want to display that. You want to show the broadness across the whole top of your chest. You can't do that when you're just doing it to the side like that. So, you know, his coach, Chris Psycho Lewis, should know to tell him, hey, I'm in the gym here with you. Fix this. Pose. It's not right. But because he doesn't like to talk to his athletes, I guess he didn't tell him to do it. That's the drawback of not being friends with your athlete. So you don't want to speak to him. You may miss on some things like that. So he just needs to twist that frame a little bit because look at his arms and his chest. He should be killing him in that pose. And he's still winning the pose because he's just that freakish of an athlete, but he just isn't posing it right. He needs to twist that frame like Nathan is next to him. Open it up, show the obliques more, show the chest more. That's it. Yeah, he only speaks 100 words to him in 2 years. So I guess you couldn't tell him, hey, you got to rotate that frame a little bit when you do your side chest, brother. He left that out because he doesn't want to be friends. Which makes no sense at all. Former judge, did you really say that Andrew has no back? You need to get your eyes tested. Did I miss that comment? I guess I missed that comment. I don't see it. Oh. His back is wide and shallow. Let's take a look. I don't know if it's shallow. It's destroying Nathan and Jordan's back. Like, look at the 3D pop of the muscles popping out of the back. That's what you want to see. And then the lat spread. Again, you're seeing the 3D pop of the muscles popping out of the back. And Andrew definitely improved that pose. So that back is now an asset for Andrew. Really, really great lat spread now. Just freakish. You can't deny that. This isn't even like good photos, guys. So like, it's not the best quality. This is just screenshots. So he's got to work on that side tricep. He struggles because sometimes these guys are so muscle bound they can't rotate. They can't even, it's hard for them to reach behind their back. Although Andrew actually is very flexible. He can do the splits and all of that stuff. So, you know, you'd think he could get that one done better. Nathan Epler is hitting the side tricep perfectly. That's how you hit it. Jordan Hutchinson, again, he's not rotating that shoulder back. Look at how Nathan's shoulders rolled back. Open up the chest. Show the obliques better. It makes a massive difference just how you hit a pose. Look at Jordan, he's hunched over. He's not thinking, oh, I got to twist my chest like I do on a side chest when I'm hitting the side tricep. Just like Nathan Epler is doing it. His side tricep looks like his side chest. The torso is rotated to the side a little bit. Guys, I shouldn't have to tell them how to do this. Their coaches should be telling them how to do this. But I think they feel they look good when they hit the pose like that. And they feel good the way it hits like that. But when you hit it the way it's supposed to be done, like Nathan's doing it, it feels awkward and they don't want to do it. Like, I feel stupid doing it this way. No, but you look good doing it that way. I wish I could coach these guys. That's better version of it. Ab and thigh. Andrew's back isn't weak. Of course, it's not the best back. It needs to improve still. But he made lots of improvements from last year, though, guys. Give him some credit. Ab and thigh, Andrew always wins that pose. There's nobody touching him on that one. Tight obliques. You see Jordan Hutchinson, he's starting to get that little bit of a pop out of the obliques, starting to round out a little bit there. You gotta be careful. Nathan's got it under control. His abs don't really pop through though in that shot. Maybe I didn't capture it though. The quads. Yeah, Andrew improved his quads. Do they look much bigger than Nathan's and Jordan's? I don't know if they look much bigger. Most muscular. Yeah, Doran knew how to hit the side tricep. Andrew's just so wide. Yeah, and then there's this most muscular, which I like him hitting this pose like this. But again, he needs to clasp those hands together. Um, in order to make that look a little bit better. You see how Nathan is hitting it with his hands clasps together. Brings in your arms a little bit more, and then it makes that look better, a little thicker. So if Andrew could do that, do a little tweak to his pose, it would be good. All right, we're wrapping up women's physique. Make it full screen. We get a shot of the women's physique. There you go. They are all done. Just check in here. All right. So the guys are going to come up. I think they'll probably do their routines first. So I'll get some shots of that if you're not watching the stream. Yeah, his forearms aren't very built. I mean, either are Nathan's or Jordan's, so it's not like he's got anything to do there. Not that bad. His forearms actually look bigger than Nathan's. And the way you can tell the forearms are in the front double bicep pose. There. None of them have good forearms. Right? You know, Lee Priest forearms here. Which is a lot, dude, because guys just don't train them. They're like, I don't want to spend time doing, you know, a wrist curl on the edge of the bench for 20 reps of that, right? I used to do that. I used to do that for forearms. So it's just people don't do it anymore. You're like, well, why did I train my forearms? Yeah, that's one thing you can see on the triceps for Andrew. There's huge triceps, right? You compare that to Epler, Jordan, like it's a different arm. Crazy, but like he improved so much in 1 year. It's crazy. You got your uh, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Lewis Breed. Some individual shots of Andrew. Can just rotate that chest a little bit more. He's got a freaky chest. Yeah. You can't leave the door open in any poses. You can see the oh shit. You can see the peak from the back. Look at the peaks on the biceps here. Very good. Big triceps. Massive. You can see how big the triceps are here too. He can be the Mr. Olympia. He's very close now, guys. He's getting there. He's getting better. He's just, and like his competition history is like 2001. He did the elite, the IFBB Elite Pro, and then he switched over to the IFBB Pro League. And he did. Let me find this for you guys. Let's realize how like new he is to the sport. Let's go here quick and tell you guys. So this is his history in bodybuilding, right? 2021, he won the his elite IPB Elite Pro card. Okay, it's 2024, so that's 3 years ago. Okay, 2002, and then he did a one IPB Elite Pro League show and he placed first. Then he did the 2022, 2 years ago. He did the Arnold Classic Amateur, and he got first overall and got his pro card in the Pro League. Then he did the 2022 Texas Pro, got first. Then he did the 2022 Arnold Classic, UK, got first. Then he did the 2022 Mr. Olympia, placed 8th. Then he did the 2023 Arnold Classic, got 3rd. Some people think he should have won that show. Then he did the 2023 Texas Pro, got 1st. Then he did the 2023 Mr. Olympia and got 5th. So the trajectory he's on is a good one. And he's only been doing this for literally like 3 solid years. Compared to like Hadi, who's been doing it for like 20 years. Derek's been in there 10, I think, roughly. Brandon, Nick's been doing it for way longer than 3 years. Like, look at this guy. He's a genetic freak. So this is why I say he can be a multi-time Mr. Olympia, because within 3 years, look at what he's done. He's just won everything he's done other than the major shows. And let me make sure I'm not missing out on this. Getting the stream. Okay. All right, we're just waiting for that. It's a black screen right now, so we'll see what's any sound. No. It's a bunch of static. Let me refresh it. All right, let me just check the stream. Oh, okay. So they're just, I guess, on hold here for a little bit until they bring the men's bodybuilders up. All right, we are good, guys. We're just waiting. All right. Just getting organized here. Okay. So wait for that to start. Yeah. So just wanted to give you guys like a reminder of like how young he is in the sport per se, not age-wise. He's not, he's 38 years old, I think. Let me see if he's Yeah, born 1985, guys. So it's like 38, 39-ish right now. So yeah, that's his competition history. He's competed in literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 shows. This is his 10th show. So we're just waiting for the stream to come back up. It's there, it's just they're not showing anything right now. I like that pose on him too. It's just that his arms are so long, it's hard for him to hit these shots sometimes. Yeah, he's just got long bones, right? So it's like it's hard. It's just a lot of bone and then the forearm part. So it's just longer than other guys. So it makes his arm look, at least in the forearm area, not as big. Yeah, he's six. Yeah, he's 6'2". Born in Nigeria. So crazy genetics. You can tell he's very dry from the front. Yeah, and this is a screenshot, so it's not even the full quality. So yes, his posing, I noticed that right away. His posing was better. We're just waiting for the stream to do something here. Just checking other streams to see if this is. Yeah, okay. We are all just waiting. Andrew, before he became a pro, said he did martial arts and CrossFit, switched to bodybuilding late, which is mind-boggling. Yeah. Just waiting for the stream to come back, guys. I don't know what they're doing. They're just taking a quick, I think what they're doing is you're taking a quick 15-minute intermission, and then they'll be right back. Yeah, it's quite the difference. What else do I have in here? Jordan Hutchinson. You know, he looks good. Let's talk a little bit about that second and third. I just prefer when I saw Epler come out, he looked so full and he looked really great from the front. Chris Aceto, let's watch that while we have a little bit of time. I want to watch that with you guys. Let's switch this, put that up. I'm gonna go to here. Okay, trying to find the part where
Expected and obviously he's filled it out to the point where
let's watch this together, guys, while we wait. While we wait for the stream to start. See what Chris Aceto has to say about the prejudging.
You know, from all angles, he looks round. And a round, pretty physique is always going to stand out, especially with, you know, the muscle separation that he has.
What was the one body part you could say was the most improved from last Olympia campaign into this Texas?
Well, I think the back double bicep and the back shots are borderline. I mean, they're crazy, you know, for someone that tall. The back is really improved. The hamstring drop from the side. He's improved everywhere. You know, even his arms are bigger. Every body part is bigger, but I think noticeably, it seems like his back and even the quads are bigger. I mean, what's not bigger?
Yeah. No. I was emceeing the show. I didn't take any pictures. I don't want to take advantage, but he is noticeably bigger. But let's get a quick thought from you. It looks as if the second spot is going to come down to between Jordan Hutchinson and Nathan Epler. No surprise there. What did you see out of them two?
I mean, I thought they're both in great condition. I think it's like, you know, coin toss. I think Epler looks better standing from the front in the lineup. I think his condition's really good, and I think Jordan's condition in certain body parts might be a little bit tighter. But I think Nathan might be broader from the front, standing relaxed. So I think that might move him into second, simply because you're standing next to the broadest guy, you know, in the sport. So your eyes go to, okay, who's bigger? You know, it's not really a conditioning show.
Right.
It's a side show. So who's the next guy up with broadness? In condition, of course. And I think that'd be Nathan. So that would probably put Jordan in third place.
Well, we'll be back for finals here tonight. Chris, I know you got to go. Laurel and Andrew, finals is going to be at 7 p.m. So that's Central Time, so 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So
yeah,
we'll be back for the finals wrap probably around like 9:30 p.m. So for Chris Aceto,
Chris Aceto has Epler coming in second. Which is what I think should be the case, but we'll see. See if Jordan improves here for the night show. Just checking the stream again. I'm seeing other people saying it's down on the other streams. It's just a screen up. Because I was watching the stream and then it went like a staticky screen. And then they cut the feed, and then they just put up an image of like the sponsors and stuff, which is this. Okay, so the stream is live right now, and they're just not showing any video. So we are waiting. So I'll leave. Oh, I can go back to looking at Jordan. Talking about second. Oh, there we go. Just coming back now. Okay, so I'll get out of there. I'll share this. I will share this. Stream is coming back. There we go. It's back. I think, like I said, I think this took a break there. But didn't warn anyone. So that Jordan Hutchinson looks good. I think his tan's a little off. I think he looked better in Tampa. Okay, it looks like they're gonna see what they're saying here. Just watching the stream, guys.
BB Men's Open Class. It is time to meet the big boys.
Oh, I'm gonna pause that. Copyright music. All right, they're just doing an intro. I'm just gonna be 1 second, guys. All right. They are bringing the guys on stage. It looks like they're doing the last call out first, which is whatever. That's fine. Show you guys that. Is this last? This might be the Asian guys in there. I don't think that's the last call out. But we'll see what's going on here. Not sure what this call out is, but we'll get some shots. They could zoom in a little bit. This is the last call out. I think they made a mistake when they pulled the Asian guy in there. This is the last call out. Asian guy is in the second call out. I think his name is Yang Xing something. Just muscular. I think that's it. It's gotta be hard, like judging like 10th through 18th. Like who's in 13th place and who's in 15th. It's like that gets that's tough at that point. All right. Here's second call out. Yeah, the second call out. Got Lewis Breed in the center, Asian guy, Shen next to him. All right, just wait for them to set the camera shot up. Stop moving it around. They can zoom in there. I don't know why they're so panned out. There you go. Zoom it in there, guy. Closer, 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 closer. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, it's better. See, that's more zoomed in now. Guys, if you haven't already, please remember to like the video if you can. It takes a couple seconds, helps me out, helps the channel out. And by the way, we reached over 8,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Been started this channel just 16 months ago. So new channel, but it's growing, and I appreciate all your support and joining me on these live streams. All right. Oh, he looks good. He's in the mix. He's in the top. It could be a top 5 because right now I think Lewis Breed's 4th, so there's a 5th place position up for grabs. Thanks, Hollywood. Oops. I don't know how old the Asian guy is. Could be like 40, but he looks 30, right? These Asian people look younger than they are sometimes. Yeah. I would say he could be in his 30s, but who knows? Hani Ramba was commentating, and he was really impressed with this Asian guy, Shen. But Lewis Breed is pretty thick and nasty, so I don't know. He kept him in the center, so looks like Lewis will be in that 4th place position. I think the Asian guy will be in. Sorry for saying the Asian guy. The Shen, I think his name, is in 5th. All right, here's your top 3. Zoom in there, cameraman, as close as you can get. Andrew in the center right away. Just wait for them to line up here. There we go. Andrew looks just as tight as he did in prejudging. Come on, rotate. There you go. Andrew rotated his chest a little bit more there. Maybe he's watching the live stream backstage. And he's like, okay, Matt said rotate the chest. Okay, I'll do it. Just joking. See if he improves his side tricep. Not really. Ab and thigh. Yeah, I missed that one. Time to hit a front door bicep again. Okay. Just, they should move Epler and Jordan around. I think Epler looks a little fuller here than he did prejudging. Who do you guys have in second? Man, Andrew is a freak. He turns around there. So much size. Yeah, Epler needs to work on that lat spread. He looks like an amateur, to be honest, standing next to Andrew there. Andrew needs to work on that side tricep, man. Like, come on. Don't leave those poses open to others to beat you in. Yeah, I like Epler for second. All right, that was it. They're gonna come back and do their routines now. But good for Andrew for holding his condition through the night show. I'd say he looks about the same as prejudging. Andrew has difficulty balancing. Andrew looks tighter. Yeah, maybe he looks a little sharper, maybe. Maybe it's just the trunks. Different colored. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he does look a little bit sharper. Yeah, I agree with that, Eric. Just waiting for the first guy to come out here to just not showing anything yet. Yeah, the quads are, as you can see, striated. I'm just talking something there. Andrew's ab inside used to be better. Really? I don't know if it looks the same. All right, here's Lewis Breed coming out for his routine. I agree. Side poses are his weakness. Let's take a look. Side tricep is a weakness. Side chest is a weakness. It's a weakness because he doesn't know how to pose it, right? It's not a weakness because he doesn't have the body parts or anything. Yeah, the hamstring. Like if you look at the hamstring, no, let's wait because it just got routines up now, so we got a little bit of time, guys. You can compare the. That's not zooming properly. There we go. Like look at Jordan's hamstring, right? His hamstring to quad ratio. So what's the balance between that? Right? So then you move over to Andrew and you see that the quad to hamstring balance is not there compared to say Jordan. Right? Like you gotta point these things out where weaknesses are on Andrew. And in Epler is okay. A little bit of an imbalance there. But Andrew, man, there's not much there for a hamstring. I would say this is like an 80-20 ratio quad to hamstring. I would give Jordan like a 60-40 quad to hamstring ratio. I would give Epler like a 70-30 quad to hamstring ratio. You want 50-50. Jordan's pretty close to that. Right? You're not gonna get that breakdown on other live streams, guys. I don't know if they even know to look at that. All right. Hamstrings from the back. Why is he talking to Lewis?
I say that we're so happy that you're here on this stage for the second year in a row, but I know it meant a lot for you to get a few words off your chest.
Just so thankful to be here after the tough week. I know he's watching.
Oh, something.
And he loved this song, so just glad I made it today. Thank you so much.
Well, Lewis, like I said in your bio, you are a true inspiration. You are what's great about this sport. And again, we thank you for participating for a second straight year at the Texas Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Reed.
All right. So yeah, the hamstrings. You know, he doesn't have the fingers in the hamstrings like, say, Jordan Hutchinson has. Yeah. I don't know, I could see like someone saying, you know, what's in those calves, right? Like Flex Wheeler. Remember the controversy? I don't want to start that with Andrew Jack. I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Not gonna do it. Okay, let me take some screenshots of the Shen. It's good, man. Maybe the quads could come up a little bit there. Could most muscular, right? Pretty good. This guy just has good frame, just depends on his age. All right, we got Epler walking out on stage. Crazy glutes on Ep. He's showing that. This needs to bring up that back. Definitely needs to bring up that lat spread. Needs to improve that ab and thigh pose. Good poser. Good front lats. Good. Okay, we got Dorian Haywood. So for me, Andrew would be third, would be Wild. Put him in the line for 2025. Yeah, I think he could do it, but it's gonna be a tough one for Andrew to get third. Am I predicting Andrew to win the Olympia this year? I wouldn't go that far. But I definitely think he's improving on his fifth place position from last year. He's got Dorian Haywood on the stage right now. Needs to work on the conditioning. All right. Really like Epler's physique though. Just got to work on that lat spread. I'm put my money on it. I would go for Andrew, even though my bias would put him ahead of Samson for sure. I definitely, most likely, depending on how Samson looks in his progress updates, would have Andrew ahead of him this year because of the improvements he's made. All right, I got Jordan Hutchinson. I think they're just going to do the top 10 routines here. No, Samson hasn't improved. We're going to see. We're going to see. But it looks pretty much the same. I don't know yet. I can't make my predictions yet. About Hadi and Derek. I gotta wait till usually around 2 weeks out. I'm ready to start getting in line and where these guys are gonna place based off their progress photos. But we're gonna see. Both Derek and Hadi are gonna bring it. I know. Jordan looking really good. Looks maybe a little bit better here in the night show. He could come in second here. We'll see. My prediction was him to come in third, Epler in second. He does look a little bit improved here in the night show. So we shall see. Yes, definitely real time screenshots for you. So it's like you're watching the live stream if you're not watching it. Although people have been bootlegging it, so feel bad for the promoters. Yeah, Hardy's definitely pissed off. You could see what he did after he lost. Took that medal off his neck real quick. And thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me, at least for the chat part, right? Appreciate it. All right, here comes Andrew jacked. Looks crazy just standing relaxed, walking out. It's like a sculpture. That's what somebody's posing to. Oh, he poses his back differently there. Looks different when he hits it like that. Doesn't look as good. He doesn't. Don't do that again, Andrew. I don't like when he hits his back like that. That rear lat spread that way wasn't not good. Just getting the shots here for you guys. Crazy abs on Andrew. Some of the best in the business. A lot of bodybuilders just don't have good ab development. So when you see it, it's very impressive. When they have good abs. Crazy front lat spread. All right, he's going down and do the splits. Damn, I'm always scared like something's gonna snap when they do these splits. The hamstrings is gonna pop. But he did it. I was able to do the splits when I did Taekwondo. I was a red belt, black stripe in Taekwondo, guys. I could jump and hit a board over my head and bust it. I can't do the splits anymore. All right. Clear winner, Andrew jacked. For the show, am I going to get my prediction right on second and third and fourth? It'll be my first show of the year where I got all the top four right. So I am praying that Epler comes in second so I can get my predictions top four right. Otherwise, I'll just get first and fourth right if Lewis Breed is in fourth. Guessing this guy's in the top. 5, 6, top 10. Oh, that's Anthony. And Anthony in 5th. Didn't recognize him there. Got a great vacuum for an open bodybuilder. Yes, that's my quote. Samson does cardio like he's walking on the beach. Tell him I said that. Since I'm blocked, he can't talk to him. Anyways, that's Anthony Gel. It's good. So if Anthony comes in 5th, then I will get that one right. Let's see if I actually get the top 5 correct here. Then be my first show prediction where I got all the top 5 right. And then I have bragging rights against the other YouTubers that make their predictions right. But we'll see. We'll see. Jordan looks pretty good. I don't know. I know Epler's beat Jordan before, but we'll see. Samson blocked me because 2 weeks out from the Arnold Classic USA, I said he needs to be in better condition, and that's what I said. I said he needs to be in better condition, and that he's not going to win the show. That Hadi Choopan is going to win the show. So after that, his wife DM'd me on Instagram and said, "Who are you? You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. How dare you say that about Samson?" I'm like, okay. Just came at me with a knife pretty much. And so I was like, okay. So then after that, Samson blocked me. And then his wife kind of didn't block me for a little bit longer, and then she blocked me too. So that was that. That's why I got blocked by Samson Dauda. Because I said he needs to be tighter. He's going to win the Arnold Classic. And as per my critique, it was true. He didn't win because he wasn't in good enough shape. But I guess they couldn't handle the pressure of me saying that, so they had to block me. Stupid shit. Because I guess I'm so important that they just couldn't handle hearing it from me. Just couldn't take it. So let's block him. Let's just block him. Because he doesn't agree with how we look. Because he's not saying good things that we're going to win. So we got to block him. Yeah. Well, the fact that he's still eating eggs in the morning and doing cardio like he is walking on the beach. I'm not sure if Marlena's giving him the right advices, as Arnold would say. But we're going to see. Hey, you know what? Samson's run out of time, too. That physique can only take so much. These taller athletes, they can't go as long as the shorter guys. It's too hard on their bodies and their heart. So we're going to see what Samson is going to bring. Just waiting for this guy. I don't know if I could get a shot of this guy, I guess. Bodybuilders are sensitive and insecure. I think we We all know that. And then you combine that with, you know, trend and everything else that they're on. They get very agitated very quickly and make irrational decisions, like blocking people when you realize, oh, wait a minute, this is just Instagram. It's not a big deal. There's more bigger things happening in the world than that. But anyways. Hey, Martin Fitzwater blocked me too. I think those are the only two bodybuilders that have blocked me. It's crazy, I know. I didn't say anything anyone else could have said about Samson. That he just needs to bring it in tighter for being 2 weeks out if he's going to win. And then I later go on to say if he could do that, he could be Mr. Olympia. He thinks he's got a great physique. I say nice things about him. But because he didn't like the criticism or the critique, couldn't take it. All right, I don't know who this guy is. I haven't seen him before, so I'm not going to take shots. Let's go back. I'm going to show that lat spread the way he did it. When Andrew hit it this way, I was like, wait a minute. It doesn't look as good. Because he put his hands, he didn't roll his wrists in, which makes him round his back out more, and this looks better. But when he hits it like this, it doesn't look as good. But I think he's just doing it for his posing routine. Well, yeah, it was tough. I could have, like, maybe if I made that kind of prediction and said, hey, you're not in shape, you're not going to win this, you're not in the condition you need to be, is what I said, in order to beat Hadi and win the Arnold, and then he still won, yeah, I would look like a fool. But I predicted that, and that's what happened. Maybe they could have took that criticism and did some extra cardio and beat Hadi, but this didn't happen. All right, wait for the next competitor to come out. I think you're doing top 10 and then we'll be done. I think we've gone through like 6 or 7 guys so far. So, yeah, I mean, I was surprised because I don't know, I'm not like, it's not like I have a million subscribers and I'm super important in the industry where they just couldn't take it. But so, but it is what it is. Maybe he'll unblock me one day. Maybe he'll come on the show and do an interview one day. What did Jordan Hutchinson just win? Best poser award. I would have gave that to Epler. I liked Epler's posing routine. Was pretty good poser, but anyways. So Yeah, Samson blocked Dennis and he blocked his former coach Milos. So I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know why you blocked Milos. That was your friend, he was your coach. I know what happened there, but I can't say it. I know what Samson didn't do for Milos, which is the jackass move. But Milos is too nice to talk about it. And then after all that, what Samson did to Milos, then he goes and blocks him.
Prejudging and finals. But I think
They get play music, so I can't play it. Unfortunate copyright issues. So I can't hear what Sid is saying.
what? What keeps you coming back?
Oh,
Is it the people? Is it the warm culture? The food?
like they say, everything is big in Texas. The heart is big.
Everything is bigger. Like a gentleman right here, 6'3", almost 300 pounds.
No, the heart is big. The hearts. So yeah, that's why I keep coming back.
Well, Andrew, I have been told that this show is very close. Razor thin margins. It's a virtual tie. And look, you've been coming here for 3 years now. I feel as if
It's
you
a
have
virtual
learned
tie. What?
the Texas tiebreaker to a bodybuilding competition.
between Jordan
Can you
and
tell
Nate
me what
and
that
Eckler?
is?
What tiebreaker?
Huh?
I don't think it's a tiebreaker here.
You don't think there's a tiebreaker? But we can put on a show for the audience, can we not?
Oh, he's just
I
joking
think
around.
ever since I retired, the real king of Texas, Steve Kuklo, in my rookie year, I think that was a wrap. So,
This man is too humble. Shall we pose down?
of course.
Fans, we ready to do this? Open class, we ready to do this? DJZ, hit us with that pose down music. It is time for a Texas style pose down.
All right, let's let them get the pose down done. I think he was just joking around with Andrew. It's not a tiebreaker. It's not close. I think it's gonna be like a 15-point spread between first and second, guys. If you could even have it that big of a spread. We got the personal light here, guys. Holding the light. Oh, that is not a very big crowd. Wow. What I've been, unless there's more seats back there. There is not much of a crowd there. Let's see if they pan to the crowd more, yeah. That's it, guys. That's That's all the crowd there. That's not that big of it. I would expect more than that for a pro show. Is bodybuilding dying? When there's like 400 people? When there's not even like, it's like 250 people in this audience. All right, just waiting for this to wrap up. Interesting. First time I've seen this where they got like lights they're holding. It's like sabers from Star Wars. This reminds me of that. Reminds me. I was like, what is that? Where am I seeing this? That's what it is. Interesting. I'm really just kind of shocked with the crowd size because I've promoted shows myself, and that's a small crowd. You gotta make some ticket sales there. I don't know. I guess people didn't show up to see him. They're just lining back up on stage. Well, now there's a live stream, so maybe that's affecting things. And then people bootleg it for free on YouTube, so I mean, like they literally just play it live. They don't do the screenshots like me and Desktop Bodybuilder do. Because we have some respect. We have actual respect for the promoters. So we don't want to bootleg it and stream it on YouTube. But so the way the guys are doing it on YouTube and they're bootlegging it for free or just streaming it and playing it live, it's because they're in Brazil, they're in Mexico, and there's no law down there, copyright law, and they can get away with it. If I were to do that, or Desktop Bodybuilding were able to do that, we would have our channels taken down right away. So did Lewis come in 5th? I can't hear the placings, guys, because the music is in the background. And I will get copyright striked if I play it. I'm assuming Lewis got 5th. Epler? What is going on here? Oh, we got 3rd, 4th, 5th. Oh, I didn't see the other guy there before. Damn it, I wanted to get my top 4 right at least. Epler does not look happy. I wouldn't be happy if I were him. I thought I'd at least have 2nd. Jordan Hutchinson in 2nd place. Oh, he's not. He didn't give a high five to. Epler did not give a high five to Jordan Hutchinson. He gave him the cold shoulder. Look at this. Look at that face. Epler is like, fuck this shit.
Welcome to the stage, Justin Mahaley with Together More Fit, Keith Fisher with House of Gains, and Guy Cisternino with Uprising, powered by Mitt 45.
I don't
Please
think
take
Andrew will come on my point.
the exclusive Wolfpack bag, the B Sport belt, and the Olympia qualification 2-hour winner. This is the part where it gets really quiet in here. And 3-time Texas Pro Champion. He's gone back to back to back for Trinity BK. You know him as Andrew Choopan.
All right. Going to the Olympia. I got my first place prediction right. I got my fourth place prediction right. And I got second and third swapped around, which I alluded to in my predictions video, that it was tough between Jordan Hutchinson and Epler. They could go either way. So in that sense, I kind of got it right. Give myself a little pat on the back there. Get the money shot. Hopefully they just take one with Andrew. Can use it as my thumbnail. There we go. It's really getting into that trophy.
Now with the 3-time Texas Pro Champion, he has made it a hat trick here in Texas. Andrew, Texas has obviously etched a very special place in your heart as a bodybuilder. Why was it so important for you to come back here and defend your title a second time?
I got into this, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, the thing is, after I won the show next year, I told to Freddie, told him, hey man, I'll still be back next year, even if I place top 5 in the Olympia. And I placed top 5 in the Olympia, but the rules got changed and I'm still here. So even if I place top 3, I'll still be here. I always keep to my words, and yeah. I made a lot of commitments last year to friends and to people. And everyone was saying, since I live in Dubai, I was supposed to do the Dubai Pro because of the 100K.
Yeah.
But, you know, I told them, listen, for me, my words and commitments far outweighs cash. You know, you understand? So it's good to be here. Here always feels like home ever since. Because my first rookie year, I got blessed here. And that's why I keep coming back, because the blessing here is just awesome. Yeah, and like they say, everything in Texas is big, but the heart is bigger. So that's why I keep coming here. So thank you guys, and okay, we'll see what happens after the Olympia.
I did want to say, finally, look, we've seen the obvious size gains that you've made. We saw you on stage at Pittsburgh and the guest posing, and now obviously with all the talk of you weighing in here, borderline 300 pounds, a bigger package, and obviously you're tying everything, your classic aesthetics, putting it all together. Now you go to the Olympia. Oh, hold on a second.
There's a but in the weight class because I mean I had a 3XL, 4XL.
Yeah.
I got poop in my rectum. I got pee in my bladder, and food in my stomach. So definitely. But anyways, it's good because this morning I was 292, and for finals I'm
Okay.
288. So yeah, I think it's
288 for
But it's
finals.
299. It was due to some contributing factors too.
So I said he was in the 280s tight. So yeah, that's right.
I'm going to redirect this conversation back to
288.
the Olympia, if we don't mind.
288 pounds on stage for finals.
We've seen what you brought here on this stage. You're a very humble
I'm glad he
champion.
said that.
But
Now we got the
given
answer.
what you just showed here, obviously your team, Chris Lewis, Chris Aceto, have to be very happy with what you brought to the stage. Can you now challenge the likes of a Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan for that elusive Olympia title?
Reality speaking, I'm still a work in progress. I believe that. And for the off season, I really focused and worked on so many things. I even went late to Chris. We only did 2 weeks, in LA, and then I came here for a week so that I can adjust to the climate here. So I believe I'm still a work in progress, but anything can happen. So we'll see what happens from now leading towards the Olympia, and then I believe every year I keep getting better and better. So I believe it can happen. They just don't have to slack on me. That's the thing.
Well, Andrew, on behalf of the Texas bodybuilding scene, the Texas pro fans, we appreciate you coming back here for a third straight year, defending your Texas pro title for a second year, and we're very excited to see what you're going to bring on that Olympia stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a humble champion, a three-time Texas pro champion. Hold that trophy up high, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Jack.
And there you have it, you guys. Andrew Jack taking home the Texas Pro title 3 times in a row. Huge congrats.
All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up. Again, appreciate you joining. I'm going to get...
I heard that. I know.
I wanted to hear what they say about their playing music, so I can't do it. Yeah, pretty straightforward show here. We all knew what was going to happen with the outcome. My predictions got a little flip-flopped around, but not too bad. And it's a good show. So I'm going to do a recap and get that video up here shortly. And that's a wrap. The next show... What is the next show? Anyways, I think it's Italy. There may be a show before that. I'm not quite sure. I think it might just be the Italy show that's next. That's not for 4 weeks. So I think there may be one show before that. Regardless, I will cover that live stream, man. I do appreciate you guys joining me, even though you can watch it on YouTube. But I know I really appreciate you at least being here in the chat with me, and having a good time talking bodybuilding talk. But again, appreciate you again joining. Make sure to like the video. I know you're subscribed because I only allow subscribers in my chat. So thank you all for subscribing. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace.